this the thing with that, you know, risk, high reward. But like you said, high risk, you feel me? You funding something that you could possibly not get your funding back in. You know, this isn't like a transportation company where you put 50,000, 100,000 in some trucks and you know what you're doing. You're going to get that times 5 back for sure. You put 100 in music, you might, you know, you might not get $2. You better throw that prayer up, you feel me? So it's like, you know, you gotta make that shit make sense to you, most importantly. Like, if you ain't making that shit make sense to you, then you would drive yourself crazy, because then what you doing it for, what you standing for with your shit, how you coming, you feel me?
This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, iLLANOiZE Jones, and Pretty Riot, going down right now.
Tuned in to iLLANOiZE Radio, Chicago's most valuable radio show. As always, we bring you all the illest guests from around the city and globe. And today we got the homie Reem in the building.
What's up, man? I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Welcome, man.
I rock with the show. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all y'all, man. You know this shit. Gotta start it off right, you feel?
Yeah, you the first artist, you our first interview of the year, actually.
Yeah. On me, yeah. We gonna start it off right then, you feel?
We done had your boy up here, P.
A couple times.
Yeah.
I seen y'all.
And then in a couple, in both of them, you came up. You came up in both conversations like, what is Reem doing?
Really
Where's Reem at?
It's really overdue. Y'all don't even know, bro. Ran up on me in the club. I ain't see him come out of nowhere. I just came in there. What's up with the tape? You said you was motherfucker.
Oh yeah, we was in I was doing Sip and Sing. I was doing the karaoke Thursday joints. He was in
No, Jones, you one of those people
what?
that when you see somebody out that make music, you ask them about their music.
Certain people. Only
okay.
certain people. Certain people I'm connected with, like this guy. Like,
Yeah, Jones been trying to get some Reem music for some time.
Okay.
and Reem been sending me off like, yeah, I'm gonna send you something this week. And I don't hear from Reem no more. Reem changed numbers on me. And I see him again. I'm in the studio tomorrow. I'm gonna send you something. Don't see Reem no more. Then he was like, by April, you gonna hire something. April came. I hit him up like, yo, they almost over, my boy.
On me, I'm steady. Like, all right, let me get to dropping some videos or something, man.
Do you get cautious about sending your music out to people? Like, does that make you nervous?
It ain't even. You know what? I guess in a way, yeah, it's caution because mainly why I do it, like I don't even be sending shit to like my homies and shit to keep it a buck. Like they'll have to come to the crib in here or something like that, or come to the yo, cause I don't know, man. I just feel like, I done did that before. You send songs out, then by the time you put it out, they ain't as, they know every word. They ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be as enthused.
Like the excitement,
you feel me? It kind of died down. You feel me? You never know who people sending it to. They might.
But don't you want people to know your words? Like, like as they getting in, like if you sending it out early and they getting into it, you don't want that?
Nah, not necessarily. Not if it ain't out. You feel me? I mean, me personally though, I feel like, if it's gonna do it then, then it's gonna do it when drop it. I mean, as long as it's one of them songs where it ain't like, this one of them songs that need to be out right now with this wave or some shit like that. You feel me?
So like, how did it start from you? Because I know when I came across you, it was years ago, like 2014, 15.
Yeah. You
had the song with Spenzo,
Louis and Herb, Chicago Country.
Yeah. He gained shot.
So like taking us back, but like how did you get in tune with the music? Like what was the first?
Man, yeah, like me and Slime, we wasn't really like, we ain't grow up rapping or none of that. All us really just hustlers, you feel me? Like shit, a nigga could put some words together. You seen Louis and them going crazy, Keith, Spenzo, Herb, all that, you feel me? So it was just really like, we gonna put some words together on the beat and, make this shit work how it could. And then eventually, you end up falling in love with it though, you feel me? Like, don't just become a hustler. You see the art in it and all that type of shit. You see the business aspect, all that. But even with that song, man, shout out to them too, man. They all went crazy, you feel me? Like, but that's just the Chicago anthem, bro. I just wanted to do something that, collide motherfuckers that wasn't really colliding at that time and all that shit, and just make something shake. And it's really like my first song, you feel me?
And it hit too.
So I'm trying to make that motherfucker, come out like, come out swinging, home run real quick, you feel me?
And that's not easy, for an emerging artist. Like how you came straight on wax with Louis, Herb Spenzo. Like, how the hell was you able to, make something like
Those
that?
are all different artists too.
Yeah.
Like,
and then when people try to make certain connections like that happen, it's not easy, and then taxing be a thing too. So like, with that being your first like track that sparked for you, how was it putting that together?
and you got Malcolm to do the video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, it's a few of that was, knowing somebody that know the person direct, and then after, a conversation or two, you feel me, it's a respect level, and yeah, like you said, it's a tax thing too. Like me and my homies, we paid for that, you feel me? So, that came into play, but at the same time, I don't think niggas would have did it if it wasn't like, one of them joints that motherfuckers would fuck with at the same time. It wasn't just like only, like pay to play type shit, you feel me?
So at the end of the day, was it worth it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it was a good price for what it worked out to be too. Like it was never not a thought of if it was worth it or not. Like that's never the you feel me? That was fucking crazy.
It did. Caught my attention.
So after that song, it seemed like you just pulled a Houdini on us, like, and just
For sure, man.
fell
'cause,
back.
I don't know, man. Like with the music scene out here, man. I'm definitely, I ain't gonna lie, I'm antisocial, but a lot of motherfuckers, like after that, you feel me? A lot of motherfuckers reach out to you. They want in. You feel me? And if you ain't letting them in, and you got to think, like I said, like we really budgeting this shit off our own coin. And like me, I'm budgeting this shit off my own coin. Big screen world stars galore, back to back to back to back, and all this other shit. You feel me? Doing all type of shit off my own coin. And they seeing that, and they respecting it and fucking with it. But at the same time, it's like, if you ain't letting us in, we ain't from, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a conflict of interest, you feel me? And I'm, like, I don't know, man. I mean, I am a little fried in the head because I'm not finna do the most. I'm definitely not dick riding. I'm not trying to, you feel me? Like, I feel like, especially as a lot of these blogs out here, man, like, motherfuckers don't really try to do their homework, you feel me? They just, they like, it's backwards now. Like, you, like, damn, I thought for doing what's real, you get coin for that shit, but, they still want you to dick ride or send 100 DMs to they shit or da-da-da. Ooh, it's like, boy, you can't, you feel me?
So,
you can't.
But go ahead, pretty much.
Okay, one thing I was gonna say is I don't even necessarily think that means that your head is fried because you don't want to do that. Like I almost think that artists who move like that have a bit of integrity about themselves. Like you kind of respect yourself. Like as somebody that's on a platform and we receive, I don't want to see your shit a million times. Like I just want to see something good one time. Like I don't know. Like I don't think your head fried for that.
Yeah, for sure. 1000%. I feel that too. It's just humbly speaking, it's like, I know I'm a little antisocial, but yeah, man, I feel like sometimes, like, just, especially in this city, man, like, everybody, should feel like they a celeb, I guess, but it's like, damn, where's the ladder where the gatekeepers should, I mean, you gotta earn it. You gotta, within, you feel me, on some, like, everybody should feel like they're a king.
I feel like you should be confident, but I don't think you should.
And it should make sense, like, it should add, like, if you feel like that, make it make sense with your work and what you do or how you coming, you feel me?
So that what caused you to fall back is the...
No, I mean, yeah, necessarily, I caught a case, all type of other shit, too, but, yeah, I mean, I never stopped making music, but it's like, if I can't do it my way, I ain't really interested in doing it. You feel me? I like to do shit gracefully, make it make sense, and do it my way. You feel me? And if it's like a energy where I can't get it going like that, bro, I'd rather just do it how I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just been me with life, with hustling, period. Like, you feel me? Like, no matter what it is, like, I'm gonna do that shit gracefully, or I'm gonna chill on it. Like, you feel me? But it's never stopping. Anything I could do, it's never stopping, you feel me? And then we never was really looking for like a label to like try to come save, like, you feel me? Like, we gonna try to make coin independently and own, so it's like this shit could be forever. We funding our own shit, so it's like we ain't worried, you know what I'm saying? We chillin', like we ain't gotta do it that other route, you feel me?
What was the hardest part, doing that, funding your own career, being in the streets and then putting that money to doing what you really want to do in life?
This the thing with that, high risk, high reward. But like you said, high risk, you feel me? You funding something that you could possibly not get your funding back in. You know, this isn't like a transportation company where you put 50,000, 100,000 in some trucks and you know what you're doing. You're going to get that times 5 back, for sure. You put 100 in music, you might, you know.
You might not get $2.
You better throw that prayer up, you feel me? So it's like, you know, you gotta make that shit make sense to you, most importantly. Like, if you ain't making that shit make sense to you, then you would drive yourself crazy, because then what you doing it for, what you standing for with your shit, how you coming, you feel me? So when, you know, that's what that pirate shit really about, bro. You know, I can name a million words of what it mean, but bro, this shit is like just moving on your own set. Like, you don't have to be, you know, a part of something that don't necessarily make sense for you. You know, some shit ain't given, you gotta take it, whether it's opportunity or anything. This is how niggas coming.
And speaking of pirate, we definitely gonna chop it up about the movement. I got Front Street loaded up, so we gonna jump into a break down Front Street for everybody and where they can get it.
Front Street, it's off the new tape, Reallionaire. You feel me? I think that's number 6 on it. It's an 8-track tape, real quick. You know, something just to vibe to. Reallionaire was dropped just for all the Reallionaires. You know, this real shit before cash, after cash, any of that. You feel me? But Front Street is just for you niggas fronting out there. Be stop fronting y'all, motherfucking taco boy. You niggas tripping.
The iLLANOiZE app is available now on Apple and Google Play Store. Download the app, get the latest news, stream our podcasts, watch interviews, and listen to iLLANOiZE Radio live. Download the app right now.
So before the break, we talked about your project that you just dropped, Reallionaires. We talked about Chicago culture. One thing I wanted to ask you about too, because you've been making music for a while. So I feel like when you first started making music, would you say like social media had just started popping, or?
You know what? Couple years while social media, like Instagram just came. When did Instagram come out?
Instagram came out like 2012. No,
2012?
I was in high school when it came out. Yeah.
That's why you
So
got
it was honestly like 2011. That's why I'm like, I don't know at
like
what point.
Couple years after that type shit on me, yeah.
Okay, so now that you like actually like you kind of saw how social media has grown and how people use that for their artistry. Do you feel like too many artists now are too dependent on Instagram to gain exposure?
Social media in general.
Or social media in general, yeah.
Yeah, I think they seeing like what's going on and how it could work for somebody, and they like, oh, all right, this could happen. But it's like, man, that shit kind of like a lottery in a way. You feel me? Like, you still got to put in all type of little groundwork and all that, but it works for people, and you never know who it's gonna work for. That's the thing. It's always an X factor with social media, whether it's good or bad. It's an X factor that you got to play.
That's true.
And you don't know what could happen because you putting yourself on a platform and you creating your own content. You have a say so on what you want. This is your VH1 reality show if you want this motherfucker to be, you feel me? So it's like, I could be on this motherfucker capping if I want to. You feel me? But if I get people to believe in me, that's gonna get me coin. I could be, you know, so that's what it's really about for people. It's like, alright, some motherfuckers don't care to, you know, like, they see that way, they, you know, like I said, like, you know, a lot of motherfuckers not really even musicians or artists, whether it's even music or whatever, like whatever type of artist shit you do, you feel me? You could hop in that motherfucker just to make coin. You ain't gotta care for the art of it. So like, it's niggas that's gonna definitely be like, yeah, I'm just trying to do the social media shit. Ooh, you feel me? And then there's some people like me where it's a conflict of interest if you don't really like attention, you feel me? Like,
and that's kind of one of the things that was popping up in my head. Like, do you feel like artists that aren't necessarily like extroverted or they just don't really care for the social media shit, like, do you feel like they missing a window of opportunity because they not just as like social media savvy as other people?
Yeah, you know, back then that shit used to be cool on some like what the Weeknd did when motherfuckers was just unknown ass shit and all that. Like, damn, that's cool, but no, not in this day and age. That shit ain't. Motherfucker wanna. You could be rich, but if you ain't showing you rich, then you know what I'm saying. So it's crazy. It's fucked up out here. I ain't gonna lie.
How does that make you feel as an artist when you got to deal with that type of, when you dealing with this type of shit? Like,
I avoid it. I try not to deal with it. Like, all right, because you got the choice to deal with it or not. So it'd be like,
but it's also oversaturating the lanes.
It's fucking it up. It's fucking it up. it's fucking it up. I ain't gonna lie.
What ways you think it?
But you know what? It's saturated, but you know, it's still shit at the forefront. Like people I see who doing shit I like to do is like the Griselda. You know,
Right.
You feel me? They on
Took time for it
yeah,
too.
It took time, you know, but it came, you know, and
But a lot of people still not. It's not being pushed, or it's not coming to the forefront of the shit we trying. Everybody's not even. It's not all the way accepted. Yeah.
And they got a lot to do with entertainment. You feel me? Like entertainment more valuable than truth any day of the week to the blind eye. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers out here real rapping. You know, you talking about getting to some chicken, probably all that. It's all about what motherfuckers want the narrative to be and what narrative they want to push. You feel me? If they don't want to push that narrative, they gonna push another narrative, and half the narratives out here be like, damn, it's send off. You feel me? It's a send off narrative. It's gonna have you doing some stupid shit that ain't gonna get you no coin. How you sitting down somewhere regretting what you done did. You feel me? So it'd be like, damn, like what narrative y'all want to push around this motherfucker? That's why even with bro, you know, we don't call it shy rack, we call it fly rack. You feel me? Because it's a lot of fly shit out here too. Motherfuckers, a lot of smart, intelligent motherfuckers who out here real bosses who get money and think about money all motherfucking day. Motherfuckers ain't around this bitch thinking about killing all day. You feel me? So, like, it's a narrative, and it'd be like, well, what narrative y'all want? And how long y'all want that motherfucker for? Because, like I said, like, damn, what do real niggas gotta take the stairs always? Y'all know this shit is real as day. The people know it's real as day. So what y'all on? You feel me?
Like, have you, have you found yourself missing out or at least gaining any opportunity from your socials?
Yeah, people reach out with, opportunities and shit. Like, I might fuck around getting the acting off the strength of people checking out my videos and seeing how I am on camera. You feel me? But even outside of that, just, like music, but it don't be nothing crazy where it's like, alright, I'm finna consider that, you know. But it's a compliment to know that you being watched and looked at, though. You feel me? Like, that'd be a compliment. Motherfucker email you or something, yo, or da-da-da, or you get a DM or something, like, oh, I bet. You feel me?
I mean, speaking of your social media, I know with you being like, falling back from the industry and all that, and you still putting out music because we see you when we see P. You be in you either got videos with him or songs with him.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Like, and people still asking you, like, what's up with you? Like, how does that make you feel knowing you ain't even got to be doing much and people, like, still begging for more Reem? And it's like,
that's what made me drop the Reallionaire, bro, because motherfuckers like, no, fuck it. But no, because motherfuckers
like
definitely be
Jones.
on your ass, like, damn, bro, what's up? Ooh, and it'd be like, man, like, I'm really working on trying to put something nice, but you know what? Nigga definitely be steady making songs. You know, I got my own studio, bro. I be in that motherfucker just cooking all day, so, the more songs you make, you be like, damn, man, and then you make some more shit. You would be in love with some songs, and then you make some more shit and be like, then keep going like that. So you would just have a motherfucking bucket of songs. Like, damn, I'm gonna ever drop these bitches. So it's like, all right, man, motherfucker drop a little A-piece every now and then real quick and while I'm still working on the ones I think could shake some shit, you feel me? And, that shit I ain't gonna lie, the shit be doing good, bro. Especially, like, for me to not be known. Like, my streams and shit is doing decent as hell. So it's like, damn, bro, like, I bet.
Talking about for you to not be known, brother, your Chicago conscious cracked 7 million.
Right. I mean, humbly saying, no, like,
humbly
niggas ain't
saying,
like,
that's his line. That's your line, humbly saying.
No, like, but I don't consider myself on, though, you feel me? So, like, I feel like I'm still trying to get my foot in that door. So that's why I speak like that. It ain't like my foot in that door.
So you feel like your foot gonna be in the door if you get another 7 million?
I don't know. That's hard to say, man. I feel like
What does
your
that
foot in
feel
that door
like?
when you getting consistency, like real consistency, like like you gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't relying on like you said, like we ain't chasing no labels and no shit like that. But I'm gonna know when my foot in that door.
Yeah, that money gonna be pouring in.
Through music.
Like, forget, look, I need 7 M's in my pocket.
Type shit.
Fuck the views.
Yeah, hey, for real. Like, what we doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what we doing it for?
We gonna jump into a quick break.
Make sure to check out the iLLANOiZE playlist in which we provide you with the latest tracks we play live on our show. Head over to Spotify and search iLLANOiZE Radio to follow our playlist as well as follow our podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Yo, what's going on? It's the one and only Illinois Jones, and right now you're tuned in to the dopest thing to hit the street since crack cocaine. That's iLLANOiZE Radio. I got my peoples in the building with me, Biko and Pretty Rider. We got Reem in the building.
Yo,
how you doing, brother? Finally, you're here, man. We got you here.
Man, you know, we overdue.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, we done discussed a lot of things already, but, you know, I really want to get into this pirate thing because it's like, y'all done created a movement and it's strong. Like, where did the pirate thing start from? Was y'all like coming in like we're going to call ourselves pirate, or was it something y'all already had?
Yeah, you know, like a little bit before music, just off the hustle, the strength of how we was moving, you feel me? I came up with the you dig for us to, you know, make that happen, you feel me? Because it made sense what we stood for, how we was coming.
No, so you created pirate.
Yeah, you feel me? But don't get it twisted, it ain't like no leaders and shit. Like,
right.
We all leaders, you feel me? Me and bro rap, but like I said, everybody got all type of shit going on, so it's like we kind of the face on some rap shit, but it ain't like no leaders amongst us and no shit like that. Like, we all really just doing our motherfucking thing throughout life, you feel me? Like, real entrepreneurs in life. So yeah, like, but yeah, for sure.
You said pirate stand for something. Like, what does it stand for?
Man, freedom in the most basic term of it, you feel me? Just freedom, like, you know, you don't have to abide by what you don't want to abide by. Same way I say, you know how I do this music, how I'm gonna do it, you feel me? Fucking ain't finna make me, you know? Or just in life in general, man, you know, a lot of things ain't given. You really have to take it, and it don't have to even necessarily be some wild shit. Like I said, take the opportunity, you know, kick that door down or anything, you know? So it's really just freedom, bro, way of thinking, you know?
Do you remember the year y'all started Pirate?
Probably like 2013.
Okay.
2013.
Who are all like the members under Pirate?
Me, my homie Leezy, Low Life, Trey, Panamera P, myself. It's a few members, you feel me? But like when it was started, you feel me? It was that we had one other dude with us, keep it a buck, you feel me? But he's not part of it anymore, you feel me? This movement so cold though, bro. This shit was like Rockefeller, like kind of like, you know, a lot of niggas started making up shit for their own group of homies and all that once we started that type of shit, you feel me? Or it was just a cold movement I watched motherfuckers look up to, you feel me? So, you know, with that being said, this shit, it's hard for a motherfucker to not want to leave or copy, but motherfuckers copied.
Like, what would cause someone to get cut from Pirate?
Man, you know, just being weird, bro. Doing the most for no reason. You feel me? Like, we don't do no shiesty shit over here amongst each other. You feel me? It's never been no bad business with money. You feel me? We ain't fucking each other, wifeys and no weird shit like that. You feel me? We do great business, and on a friendship level or man amongst man level, it's just as real and solid as it get. You feel me? Like, so it's impossible to really, you know, you really fade yourself out. You feel me? And if you pay attention to it, you know, even before rap, me and my niggas been together since then, and there ain't been nobody leaving. And if it is, it's because they faded theyself out. You feel me?
So the one person that did actually, you know, y'all made parted ways with, like, what was the situation that caused that separation?
Yeah, like, you know, that shit was like 6 years ago within itself, you feel me? And the shit's so lame, bro, it's cringeworthy because it's nothing. Like I said, you know, you would have thought it was some bad business amongst money, some girls, some wild shit, you feel me? but it's over opinions because he started rapping and you offbeat, you know, you got to get your voice in order. You know, when anybody starts rapping, you feel me? Anybody starts rapping, they need to get some shit in order. You're not just coming out nice, and if you is, that's what's up. But if you're not, you should expect your homies to keep it real with you and not be yes man. A motherfucker shouldn't just ride with you to woo woo, cause then they yes man. You want yes man, or you want a motherfucker that's going, hey bro, not just yet. Work on it, woo woo woo. You feel me? But so that's what happened. Motherfucker got sensitive cause we was like, wait off real quick, bro. You know, like get better, woo woo woo. And the nigga so cocky, he all y'all hating. Who's hating,
So
bro?
it sound like ego.
Yeah, like who's hating? The niggas that did this and this and this for you? Like don't ever fix your mouth to say niggas hate. You know niggas never hated. You feel me? Like you can't even say that. Niggas done did all type of shit that I could really go on that I won't, but it's factual. A nigga could never hate on you, bro. Don't even fix your mouth to say no weird shit like that. And that ain't even what make it lame. What makes it lame is the situation is lame in itself. You mad about niggas saying that you can't rap. You know that you got to get better, but what made it worse is like, you know, you playing on the internet, you sneak dissing the raps. Like we laughed at niggas that used to do shit like that, you feel me?
Right.
But now you doing little weird shit like this, you feel me? And like, it ain't no real nigga shit about that. You can't tell me it is, you feel me?
Is it a way you can is it a way y'all can come to, like, you know, to clean all that up and come back
I mean,
together and
after
make
you
music?
expose yourself, it ain't no, I don't want to sit next to a man who done played on the internet and did all type of little weird, like, you know, you look that different now. It ain't no coming back from weird shit like that over rap, you know, over music, bro. We hustling. We don't, this shit putting words together, you feel me? And then we told you just wait. So this is what's funny too. We told him wait a little while before he dropped something woo woo, cause that shit ain't it. I seen the man say later on in time, like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. My first shit was weak, but now I'm coming better. So damn, is you hating on your old stuff now? Cause we ain't, you know, shit, when we said that shit we was haters. But now you think your shit weak, and we been in this shit, you feel me? We already know the steps of whatever it is, cause we didn't, you feel me? Nigga, when I first started rapping, motherfuckers ain't think I was finna start rapping. You know what I did?
What?
When he got a song with Jim Jones. That's what we was listening to around that time. That was my second song with Jim Jones. I'm finna show niggas. Hood. You feel me? So I mean, like, I'm not finna get sensitive or mad at my homies who then did all type of shit, been through all type of shit with me about no music, you feel me? And he know niggas don't do all the back and forth lame shit on the net. Every blue moon, you know, niggas steady playing with you, poking you 99 times, about 100 you might be, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, every blue moon, but that shit corny, bro. Like niggas, and then that shit 6 years ago. Why you still playing like that, bro? You can't get over that hurdle, my nigga. Like that ain't even a hurdle for niggas to get over, but you around this bitch tweaking, bro. Like over some shit from 7 years ago, G. Like
I mean, like
7
now
years ago,
you
you
said,
still
like,
talking about that lame petty shit, bro.
Like now you saying,
tripping. You feel me?
like now you saying that he even spoke on his work from the past, and he noticed where he was at in the past. Do you feel like if mature heads come to the table and understand, like I was in the wrong, I could have did this, we could have handled it. Is it a way?
Any type of way.
Any type of way? Cause
I just don't really care to. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, you feel me? Like, and then like, you know, that's like Freaky Zeke dissing Cameron and then yelling Dipset after. Like, you can't be repping this shit, bro. Like, you know, I didn't seen the man say he gonna drop a tape that he knew I was gonna drop. Pirate We Trust. You feel me? Like, now you just copying. Like, now you just really like mimicking. So to me, you know, you don't look like you popping off. You look like you mimicking, you copying a nigga, bro. Like, you know, that ain't shit cool about you for the past few years yelling pirate how I yell it. Like, bro, that's weird to me. You feel me? I don't see that as woo woo, you know, but to the blind eye that don't know, you know, they might shit, you know, but nah, bro, ain't shit player, ain't shit real nigga about that. Can't nobody tell me it's any real nigga activity involved in that type of shit. Like, we ain't getting mad at niggas about them saying some comments or some critiques about music. You feel me? I wouldn't get mad at a stranger for telling me they don't like my music. This shit is opinionated, bro. You feel me? I don't get no fucking follow through. Y'all just told me like, hey man, that tape was alright. I ain't finna be like, fuck y'all hating. You feel me? I ain't that sensitive, you feel me? Like that ain't cool, and you done made the situation bigger than it had to be.
I would say this, like, with it being 7 years later,
I think a nigga got over that hurdle and they still he can't, like,
I mean,
nigga need therapy, bro.
Within 7 years, a lot of people has been in developed growth, and I, personally, have you even, took some time out to give them a listen?
No, bro, cause like this the thing. I got edited in an interview. Like, I swear to God, bro, he know I don't swear to God lies. I don't go check that man music out at all. You feel me? But people that know the obvious know he be sneak this and all that lame shit. So I might get sent or edit. I got edited in the interview he did about a nigga interviewing him. You feel me? Not on purpose, like not on some trying to start shit, but like just on purpose. And it's like, damn, bro, this shit 6 years later, bro. Like, is you cool? Like, over critiques? Like, you still stretching this shit? Like, you crying wolf and writing 10-page paragraphs about some motherfucking critiques from homies from 6 years ago, G? And if you see, bro, like I said, you see me, I've been around the same motherfuckers I've been around before and after, and we've been around each other. Buddy, switch crews. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Jumping over here, that woo. Like, don't even, beat it, bro. Just leave it alone, G. You tweaking.
Now, I will say this, we here at iLLANOiZE, we all about, positivity and at least bringing everyone together. So if it's ever a chance, ever a chance that y'all can make amends, ever a chance where y'all bump heads in the same room on accident, do you at least see some type of positivity coming out the situation where y'all can have a man-to-man conversation?
Man, I appreciate y'all, you feel me? And I feel y'all, that's what y'all should do and stand for, you feel me? It's not nothing. If it was, like I said, it's nothing to beef over. It ain't nobody got shot or nothing. Like, what you mad at? You made up a reason to be mad. Like, he got to ask himself what he really mad at. Or is it the situation? Because, bro, with this shit, you feel me, you get shown love, and sometimes, your homie might want the love you was getting, you feel me? He see you in the club, motherfuckers shaking your hand and shit, he right behind you. He want them handshakes. You feel me? It get bigger than just some rapping shit. Like, niggas be having hidden animosity or hidden envy and all that type of shit, you feel me? So, it was nothing ever started to end, but nigga exposed they self, and you gotta live with that, like, like you still talking about this shit 7 years ago because this shit was real, you feel me? Like, you gotta cry that wolf over there with niggas that don't know better, you feel me? Like, you can't do that shit, bro.
Now, I want to know, as far as in the future, 2022, Pirate is still here, the movement's still strong and moving. You, Pete, been putting in hella work together. What's some goals for the movement?
We gonna keep dropping tapes, man. I know I'm about to drop another tape, you feel me? Bro got Fly Rack 3 coming out. That motherfucker sound like an instant classic, you feel me? I ain't gonna even cap to y'all, man. That shit put you in a real zone. Like, folks in his bag on that motherfucker. And we got PO3 coming too. I tape that me and him been working on together, you feel me? We just, man, bro, we be locked in, you feel me?
Yeah, because I could tell, because I didn't even know you had like 4 projects that dropped within the past 2 years.
And then you said you had a studio in your crib.
Yeah, man, like, I got a nice ass studio, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, I made that motherfucker, what it is. So that's the trap, you feel me? Motherfucker gonna be in that motherfucker all day. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm kicking it in there. If I need to do something, Sports Center, anything, we in here with it. You feel me? Guys coming in here with it. We gonna do whatever we need to in here.
Break down Reallionaire for everybody because it is out now.
Reallionaire, man. This shit is, it's just being real, man. Like, I know it's cliche, but it ain't at the same time, because you got to be a Reallionaire within yourself. Like, you can't let money determine if you a king or not, or a queen, you feel me? You can't let a lot of shit determine. You got to be real within yourself. So you be like, man, fuck what y'all talking about. Like, motherfucker Reallionaire around this bitch, you feel me? before you get the millions and the billions and all that shit, you gotta be a brilliant, you feel me? So it started from within, gang, that's all. And this shit just, me basically like, hey man, let me give y'all some, Reallionaire.
Speaking of Reallionaire, who's all the producers on this joint?
Man, my homie Chuck Nice, my homie Twano. I really think, man, I got a lot of beats off YouTube too. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be in the crib searching too.
What about features? Any features?
I got my dog Jew Jill and Joel Q, two legends.
Man,
them niggas
boys going crazy
on me. And then I had it's a song called Payback on there, man. A little soulful vibe. It's only right I get the two guys. They lyricists. They really be spitting. You feel me? Like meaningful shit. So it's like it's only right I gotta get them niggas on some shit. You feel me?
now. Before we get into what you mean, bruh, I'm going through Apple Music. I'm thinking you dropped 3 projects this year, 2021. And then I get to listening to this Kingsbridge, the label.
No, man, that ain't. No,
Yeah.
man, that's like motherfuckers be having the names mixed up, man. Yeah, that ain't me. I don't know who that is, but like they name Reem too, and they shit keep getting merged with mine on me.
Do you ever think about swapping your name out like to Pirate Reem?
POE. Right?
No, POE Reem, like just for those purposes where that
Yeah.
won't happen. Because I'm listening, I say, this is whack. I'm like, hold on, wait.
Man, that'd be.
Call me like, Jones, who is this nigga you got on the show
Man,
today?
and I'm blue because it's like, gee, I don't want nobody getting that confused.
Mistaken that for
Dude,
you.
come on, cinema
Hold on.
You know the song? The fact that you know the song is even funny. That's how Pretty Ryan feel about her Twitter.
Bitch need to get my
You gonna put
Twitter.
your Twitter back,
I'm gonna
man.
cease and desist her shit.
You
It's
need
okay.
to cease this. What
Cease
you
and
just
desist
said,
him.
Reem, because oh my God, bro, I played it. I was like, wait, this shit just switched up on me bad. I'm like,
He was
this
just
ain't-
Like, we was one of his early.
I'm like, but this ain't 2021.
It get like that with Buddy. I'm damn, dude.
I wonder if he listened to your shit like, damn, I gotta
I
do
gotta step
that.
my game.
I think he probably happy like I'm gonna merge my shit.
We
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
get some listeners out.
That Chicago conscious me, yeah.
I switched it up on niggas. You hear me?
Oh man, let people know what they can get into with you, Reem.
Holla at me on the gram, on Twitter at Pirate Ring. Them really my only you digs, you feel me? But yeah, man, we gonna keep posting content on there. Got all type of shit going on, man. We gonna keep this movement going the right way, the bright way, you feel me?
For sure.
We gonna take the stairs clearly, man. They ain't giving real niggas the elevator, so we gonna take them stairs, but we gonna get there, man. Just follow along, fuck with us, man. Y'all gonna see and learn some real shit, man. Fucking with us, you feel me?